Hey guys, Chelsea from Attention to Details. And today in the shop we're working on this Jeep Wrangler for my customer. We actually ceramic coated this vehicle about a year ago with a product that we're going to be able to do its first maintenance wash since we applied the coating. And we're also going to be able to do an update video for you guys on this product. Now, I do a lot of videos on this channel sharing with you guys some of the different ceramic coating options that are on the market, how to apply them, even how to maintain them. But what happens when things go wrong? And why do they go wrong in the first place? A lot of people believe that because ceramic coatings are so strong, chemically resistant, so durable, shouldn't they be able to withstand a majority of the things that we throw at them? Well, today I want to discuss that a little further.
So we last saw this Jeep May of 2022 where we applied Phoenix EOD, their Chronos coating, to this Jeep. It was one of the first few times that I'd worked with that coating. It is a more professional industrial grade coating. This is actually the first time that I've seen this Jeep since we last coated it. So I'm excited to be able to do a quick update video for you guys. But we also have a decal sticker that was applied after the date. They just applied it a few months ago, and there's one fender flare on the passenger side that he noticed that there's some scratches on it from just getting in and out of the Jeep, that he wanted me to see if we could polish it, maybe reapply some fresh coating. So we're gonna do a maintenance wash on this. For me as a detailer, I wanna kind of assess the coating. So we're gonna use Card Pro Reset to kind of strip everything off. It's not gonna weaken the coating. It'll just help remove some of the ceramic detailers so that we can see what's going on. And then from there, we'll do a good chemical decon wash and use our wash mitt to kind of agitate, work that in, rinse everything off, dry it, and then we'll see what's going on with our coating. So let's go ahead and get to work.
So as I'm doing the high pressure rinse, I'm just going to kind of talk you through what I'm seeing as I am rinsing this for the first time. As a professional detailer, I know what a coating should look like if it has been properly maintained. I also know what a coating is going to look like if it's been neglected. And I can tell that it's been quite some time since this vehicle has had a good contact wash. Now, a lot of customers get ceramic coatings on their vehicles because it makes maintenance easier. Less pressure is required to remove dirt and debris off of the vehicle, and so oftentimes I'm finding that my customers are going through the automatic non-touch car wash, which is much preferred over the ones with the brushes. But what happens is if you don't put any sort of contact to your paint to remove that road film, which is acidic in nature, that road film can sit on the vehicle and actually start to kind of weaken your protection. If you have a wax or a sealant on your vehicle, it can be enough to completely destroy or weaken or remove your protection. Now, ceramic coatings are designed to be more chemical resistant, but they're not chemical proof. And if that road film sits on there for an extended period amount of time, then you're also using really strong soaps from the automatic car wash. That combination can actually be strong enough to weaken and almost remove your ceramic coating. So we need to do some things first. We're gonna do a good contact wash. We're gonna make sure that this isn't being clogged from mineral deposits. So we're gonna foam on our Card Pro Reset, let that sit, come in and do our contact wash, followed by our iron remover. We'll also do some water spot treatments just to see if maybe those are mineral deposits. Now, I'm not seeing any water spotting issues, so I'm thinking that a majority of the issues that I'm seeing with the hydrophobics might be from lack of maintenance, the automatic car wash soaps, and that road film sitting on there over the winter time. Your contact wash is the simplest and most effective way to maintain a ceramic coated vehicle. It does not require much effort. Maybe once every 2 months, just make sure you're getting all of that road film and removing it with a gentle contact wash. Now, as I'm rinsing off our soap on our hood, I can see we do have a couple of issues. Where they put the new decal sticker, they had to polish. That removed the old coating, and so we need to reapply fresh product. I'm also seeing some sweat marks or applicator marks, and that means that the hydrophobic layer of the ceramic coating is starting to fail. Our fender flares look fantastic. Our side panels are probably where I'm seeing the biggest issue. We have some inconsistencies with our hydrophobics that make me wonder if, because of the lack of maintenance over the winter, road film, strong soaps, it's all but removed the hydrophobics off of the ceramic coating. Now the coating is not gone, just the top hydrophobic layer of the coating. Now on our roof, the hydrophobics look really fantastic. Oftentimes, if a ceramic coating is going to start to fail, it will fail first on your side panels as well as on your trunk area because of just the environment that they're exposed to. Heavy road film and splatter, which when you think about road film, it's gasoline, oil, petroleum-based products, very acidic in nature, that if left on your vehicle's paint for an extended period of time can definitely do some damage. Most people get ceramic coatings put on their vehicles for a few reasons. The first being that they do make maintenance extremely easy. But the second reason is that they are designed to be more chemically resistant to the soaps and the everyday elements that our vehicles are exposed to. While ceramic coatings are designed to be more chemically resistant, most up to about a pH of 12, they're not designed to be chemical proof. A majority of the soaps at the automatic car wash can exceed a pH of 12, some even 13, even 14, which is practically oven cleaner. And if you actually saw my last video with Aaron from Phoenix EOD, we demonstrated this exact scenario for you guys, showing that a majority of ceramic coatings can withstand the normal chemicals that our vehicles are exposed to on a day-to-day basis. But while they are chemical resistant, they are not impermeable. If you're frequently using too strong of soaps, especially when you add an agitation, it can greatly weaken your ceramic coating. So while I wouldn't necessarily say you need to baby a ceramic coating, you do want to be mindful with the chemicals that you're exposing it with, as they can affect the durability of your ceramic coating long term.
So I just got off the phone with the customer, asked him a few questions, specifically how have you been maintaining the coating? Since he had it coated over a year ago, he said in the summertime they were routinely washing it, Apex Auto Wash, Titan Ceramic Detailer, doing a hand wash every few months or so. But then wintertime came and he said that they were not washing it as frequently and they were taking it through the automatic non-touch car wash. So what I'm seeing within the hydrophobics of this, there's a couple variables that are kind of big question marks to me. The roof looks great. The hood, I'm starting to see some signs of a failure, early failure. Our fender flares, they look really great. They're nice and tight beads. They look like fresh day one ceramic coating beads. But our side panels, where especially on a Jeep, because of your fender flares and things like that, you're gonna get a lot of road film, a lot of road splatter, and also on our trunk, where you're gonna have a heavier buildup of road film. I'm seeing pretty much where our coating has failed, and it's time to polish off and reapply coating. So I talked to the customer and just said, listen, there's a couple different directions we could go. We could just put Immortal on the entire vehicle, and then you're gonna have a 6 to 12 month ceramic spray coating. We can go in that direction, or we polish off the panels where the coating has failed and reapply a fresh product. I don't believe that this coating in particular, if this is how they're gonna maintain it moving forward, is probably the best one. I've done lots of different coating tests, some that are a little bit more chemical resistant than other. And that's why I did the video that I did recently, The Truth About Ceramic Coatings, because not all coatings are created equal. Some have more chemical resistance within them than others. Graphene by nature is going to be a little bit more chemical resistant than some other polysilazane or ceramic coatings. So I think if that's going to be how they continue to maintain this vehicle, we need to shift gears now.
Because we can't apply a new ceramic coating to a coating that is already fully cured, we need to go ahead and polish this off.
For those of you that might wonder, if I have really removed the ceramic coating, we just did 2 quick passes, and then I'm using my rinseless wash to really kind of verify the hydrophobics. You can see there's that indicative sign right there. We've got kind of that rotund shape of our polishing pad, but you can see our hydrophobics here are still kind of giving us that water beading nature, and then over here we just have our water kind of sticking flat to it because we've polished off the previous ceramic coating. Now I know that any future coating that we apply, I'm applying to a virgin strip panel, and now the coating is going to bond a lot better with our panel. I know sometimes people will say, if you want to reapply a coating, can you just kind of put that second layer over top of the old coating as it starts to weaken? Well, by nature, ceramic coating, the hydrophobics are going to be the first thing that fall off on a coating, but just because the hydrophobics are gone doesn't mean the coating is gone. So you're still going to want to do, even if it's just a quick paint enhancement, but this is a great way to kind of know how far you need to go. But you don't want to be too aggressive with this step because that ceramic coating is not very thick at all. It doesn't take much to kind of shave off that coating before you're actually coming in and you're polishing and abrading off some of your clear coat now. So don't go, crazy thinking, oh, I gotta wet sand or I gotta be super aggressive. Now there are some, but do your test spot. Now we've determined 2 quick passes, do my rinse this wash, and I can tell where my hydrophobics have kind of fallen off. So.
Because I was trying to be mindful of the customer's budget, I didn't want to have to polish the entire vehicle and recoat the entire vehicle when not every panel was having issues. We addressed the panels that we had the failure, polished, recoated with brand new product. The panels that looked good, we just topped with the Phoenix EOD Immortal Spray Coating. When we were done, the vehicle had a consistent appearance. We didn't have any sort of difference in gloss and shine. The vehicle just looked breathtaking afterwards. When the customer came to pick it up, they hugged their Jeep. They were ecstatic with the end results, and we definitely had some good conversations about how to get better results with their coatings moving forward. Now, we will actually be able to do an update on this Jeep, and we're now September. The customer brought it in for a maintenance wash. So for those of you that want to check out the update on this Jeep, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell on the side. But hopefully this was a helpful video for those of you that maybe you want to apply ceramic coatings or have a ceramic coated vehicle, just to understand a little bit more how to get the best results out of your investment. If you have any detailing questions, drop those questions down below in the comments section, but we'll see you guys in the very next detail.